Now from the Weather Tracker TV Storm Studios, this is your weather today. Here's Chief Meteorologist William Cole.
All right, folks, here we go now on this Thursday, and it's not just any Thursday. This is a North Texas weather alert day. The opportunity of storms and severe weather. It is in my forecast as we go through this afternoon and this evening. The updated storm timeline, future radar. Again, we're going to get you caught up with the very latest here over the next few minutes. Obviously important information here. But notice as we go through the day, it's not so much the early afternoon. While there could be a shower or thunderstorm around, it's mainly after 3 p.m. and even heading into the evening here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, the opportunity of, again, storms and, yes, even severe weather. So a couple things going on, but what I really want to draw your attention to is this little black line. And this is the dry line. We've talked about it the last couple of days. In fact, it was even a bit of a trigger for some fire danger concerns out in the Panhandle yesterday. But this dry line is going to come scooting in today. It's going to set up just west of Dallas-Fort Worth. And with the newest data coming in, we didn't necessarily see this yesterday, but we are seeing it today in the data. This will light up with thunderstorm activity, and anything that does form along the dry line will be severe. The opportunity of large hail, damaging winds, and there is an opportunity of a few tornado warnings as well. We want to be very clear about that. Again, we'll break that down in more detail here momentarily. But looking out to the west, it's all about this right here. You can see the big deep storm trough. We're talking about the opportunity of rain and storms today, but because this storm trough is basically stalled out across parts of the desert Southwest, it's not going to move for the next several days. It's going to continue to send out loads of energy into the Great Plains. We have an opportunity of storms today. We have an opportunity of rain and storms even tomorrow, Friday, and well, even into Saturday, the opportunity of some rain and storms as well. So we're going to get some good rain out of this as well. That is at least going to be one benefit of all of this. I think the opportunity of severe weather is mainly only going to be today. There may be an outside opportunity of some severe weather tomorrow, but once we get through today, most of this now, as we go over the next couple of days, should mainly just be rain. And again, you can see some locations easily picking up 1 inch plus of rain. I don't necessarily see any flooding concerns developing, but like I mentioned, this should also, on the flip side of things, be a pretty good spring rain for a lot of us as well. This is what's not good, though. You can obviously see the area of red, the opportunity of severe weather today. Like I mentioned, the opportunity of large hail, again, up to the size of golf balls, maybe even bigger than that locally here in the Metroplex. There's going to be a more pronounced hail zone off to our northeast, where easily golf ball plus size hail is going to be possible from Oklahoma over into parts of the Arklatex as we go through the day. And the other piece of this, again, a couple of tornado warnings, simply put, cannot be ruled out. I would not be surprised if that possible zone from the Storm Prediction Center is maybe pulled a little bit further to the south. I'm not saying that to try and juice this up, but again, with the latest data coming in, truly that is the way it looks to me. I do think tornado warnings, again, are quite possible as we head into the evening. Not a big tornado day. This is no outbreak. It's nothing like that. But again, is this an opportunity of organized severe weather in North Texas today? And again, the answer to that is absolutely yes. So here's the modeling. Again, you can see as we go through a good part of the day, again, showers, maybe a rumble of thunder. That's only about a 20% shot. Really no big deal with that. But again, you can see really the deeper we get into the day, especially after 3 p.m., thunderstorms begin to develop off to the north. Any of those could be severe. Looks like a big hail threat with that one, supercell shape with that one as well. Here comes the dry line. See that by late afternoon heading into the evening. And again, anything forming off the dry line could also be severe. Big hail threat. And again, isolated tornado warning threat as well. We're going to be tracking this obviously very carefully. We will have live severe weather coverage as needed as we go through the day, as we go through the evening. We'll be right up around 80. It's going to be warm. It's going to be humid instability building as we go through the day. There would be your evening rainstorms likely here in the Metroplex. And then as we go through the overnight, just a touch cooler, especially off to the north. We'll have a cold front coming in, temperatures in the 50s and still a few 60s as we go through the overnight. And then tomorrow, behind the front, not that there's necessarily a big push of cooler air coming in, but again, you can see we'll have more in the way of 60s. So compared to where we are today, up around 80, yes, it will definitely be cooler even into Saturday. Still more opportunities of thunderstorms, I think, for tomorrow, Friday, then more in the way of just kind of rain, scattered showers on Saturday. I think we dry it out for the weekend, turning a little bit cooler by early next week, and then maybe one more hit of active weather by the middle part of next week. A lot going on.